Dr. Litterman, how long have you been studying climate change and possible solutions?
Studying, well, I was the head of risk management at Goldman Sachs. I didn't worry too much about
Tell me
climate
the
change
number
at
of
that
years,
time.
if you would, Doctor.
How many years? Let's say 15.
Dr. Litterman, how much will it cost to make the United States of America carbon neutral by 2050?
I don't know, sir.
So you're advocating we do these things, but you don't know the ultimate cost?
Yes, absolutely. I certainly don't know the ultimate cost, and it's very uncertain. It depends
Dr.
on
Holtz-Eakin, do you know how much it will cost to
innovations. It depends on.
I understand. I'm just trying to lay a foundation here to understand your expert testimony.
Today, we're diving into a fiery Senate hearing where Senator John Kennedy takes on climate activists over the costs and effectiveness of making the U.S. carbon neutral by 2050. It's a discussion that's as charged as it is crucial. So grab your coffee and stick around because this one's packed with drama, tough questions, and some eyebrow-raising moments. During heated Senate hearing, Senator Kennedy asks a very crucial question. What happens if the United States spends $50 trillion on climate change, but countries like China and India don't cooperate? Well, let's take a look at what unfolded after that question.
Dr. Litterman, how long have you been studying climate change and possible solutions?
Studying, well, I was the head of risk management at Goldman Sachs. I didn't worry too much about
Tell me
climate
the
change
number
at
of
that
years,
time.
if you would, Doctor.
How many years? Let's say 15.
All right, how about you, Dr. Holtz-Eakin?
About 25.
Okay. Dr. Litterman, how much will it cost to make the United States of America carbon neutral by 2050?
I don't know, sir.
So you're advocating we do these things, but you don't know the ultimate cost?
Yes, absolutely. I certainly don't know the ultimate cost, and it's very uncertain. It depends
Dr.
on
Holtz-Eakin, do you know how
depends
much it
on
will cost to
innovations. It depends on.
I understand. I'm just trying to lay a foundation here to understand your expert testimony. Dr. Holtz-Eakin, do you know how much it will cost to make the United States of America carbon neutral by 2050?
Depends how you do it. If we do it all in the federal budget with directed things, it'll be
Public and
super
private
expensive.
dollars.
Sorry?
Public and private dollars. It's ultimately private dollars anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
So how much?
You're going to look at $50 trillion.
$50 trillion. Okay, thank you. If we make the United States of America carbon neutral by 2050, by spending $50 trillion, which you're advocating, I gather.
No?
Okay. Then strike that last part. I'm wrong. You're not advocating. You're advocating something.
If you're going to do something, do something smart. That's what I advocated.
Okay. If we spend $50 trillion to make the United States of America carbon neutral by 2050, how much will that lower world temperatures?
I can't answer that because we don't know what China and India and the rest of the globe has done.
Okay. Have you heard anybody from the Biden administration say how much it will lower world temperatures?
No.
Does anybody know how much it will lower world temperatures? No?
No one can know for sure.
Okay. Dr. Litterman,
Yes.
if we spend $50 trillion, or however much it takes, to make the United States carbon neutral by 2050, how much will it lower world temperatures?
Senator, that depends on the rest of the world. We have to work with the rest of the world. We're in this together.
Well,
it's
what
one
if-
world.
what
We
if-
can't
what
build
if-
a wall around the United States and say.
What if we spend $50 trillion, Europe cooperates, most Western democracies cooperate, but India and China don't? How much will our $50 trillion lower world temperature?
We're in this together, Senator. We
How
have to
much
get the
will-
world
do
to
you-
work together.
How much? I get that.
Okay,
How much will it lower world temperatures?
if China and India do not help,
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. Dr. Litterman, do you believe, based on your observation, you seem to be a very intelligent, well-informed man, based on your observation of Mr. Xi Jinping, that Mr. Xi Jinping will ever do anything that is inconsistent with China's best interests in the name of global climate change?
I understand that China has a federal carbon tax.
Okay. Yeah, but faced with a policy, okay, where China does something that's not in its best interest, but it does it because it's in the global best interest. Do you think President Xi would do that?
I think that President Xi understands that we have to work together to address this global problem. Yes, I do. And it will be in the best interest of China to work with the United States to address
So you
this
think
problem.
the answer is yes?
I think the answer is that it's in China's best interest to work with the rest of the world to address this problem, as it is in the United States' best interest to work with the rest of the world to address this problem, to create harmonized incentives to
Do you
reduce
believe in the
emissions.
tooth fairy?
No, sir.
Do you believe in the Easter Bunny?
No, sir.
Do you believe that Jimmy Hoffa died of natural causes?
No, sir.
Okay.
Let's pause for a second because Kennedy's line of questioning raises a critical point. Are we putting the cart before the horse? Spending $50 trillion is no small feat, and if the outcome hinges on unpredictable global cooperation, is this strategy sustainable? This isn't about whether climate change is real, it's about accountability, transparency, and ensuring that any plan is both effective and equitable. And while the experts are undoubtedly passionate and knowledgeable, their inability to provide clear answers leaves a lot of us wondering, is this the best approach? So what do you think? Should the U.S. commit to massive climate spending without guaranteed results? Or is Senator Kennedy right to demand more clarity before diving in? At the end of the day, this hearing reminds us how crucial it is to ask the tough questions. Climate change is a global challenge, but solutions need to be practical, measurable, and collaborative. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the conversation in the comments below. Let's keep exploring the issues that matter most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.